Hey, this is Alan McGee at your entertainment ticket. Get us at www.yeticket.com. I'm here with
Stephen Leibowitz.
And we're critics and we criticize. Yeah, baby. Well, the movie we're going to criticize is called Welcome to the Rileys.
Yes.
What a title to this film. It's really, to me, the title is not representative of the film. To me, it's kind of misleading. But as I got more and more into the film, now I understood it more. But when you first,
well, the movie takes it's an independent film. So independent films, go to a beat of a different drummer, and it takes us a really long time to get us going. In fact, you couldn't really describe what's going to happen in this movie until you're 45 minutes into the movie. It takes that long to set it up.
This was directed by James Scott. He's the son of Ridley Scott, and this is his first film.
Right. Well, he's done a lot of stuff like with REM. He's done documentaries. He's done a lot of small stuff. He did like a movie out in Britain, but this is his first feature American feature-length film.
Exactly. And this is all James Gandolfini and Kristen Stewart and Melissa Leo.
Right.
And Melissa Leo, this is like her third film this year. She's also in Conviction and The Fighter.
Yes.
Since she had that Academy Award nomination from last year for the Mystic for Frozen Room.
Yes.
They've been getting, and I enjoyed her because I started watching her on television. So.
Right. No, Gandolfini. Actually, the acting in the movie is quite good and
quite
great. And one thing, a standout again, is Kristen Stewart, who most people dismiss her somewhat from the Twilight movies because of her character Bella. People got to remember, Kristen Stewart is not a bad actress because of Twilight. The character Bella is such a weak character.
Sure is.
It's a pathetic character.
Ugh.
So basically, that's why people really look at her and dismiss her as an actress. But you look at the material she has to work with. But when she does movies like this,
like remember in Panic Room, she was in Panic Room.
Panic Room, but I'm talking about recent stuff, like because Panic Room was when she was so young. But
she still stood up.
No, but she stood up. But even today, with her Twilight career going on, she's done movies like The Runaways. She was good in that.
Yeah, she was.
She was good in the movie The Yellow Handkerchief.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's and she's picking these good projects that really lets her flaunt her acting talent. Now, the movie itself, like I said, it takes a long time to get going.
Well, let me tell the audience a little bit about the movie. The movie is about this couple, James Gandolfini and Melissa Leo. They're a couple. They've been married for 30 years, but their daughter died about 10 years ago, when the film starts. And Melissa Leo character, she doesn't go outside the house. And James Gandolfini, he owns his own business, a plumbing business. But he goes out, he has sex with other women, but he's still miserable. He's not feeling right anyway. So then he goes to New Orleans for a convention, and then he meets Kristen Stewart, a young 16, 17-year-old young prostitute.
Working at a strip club, yeah.
And he tries to save her.
Yes, he kind of, Kristen Stewart's character looks very similar to their own daughter.
Yeah.
And he wants to take her, like, almost, I don't want to say adopt her like a daughter, but, take care of her like she was a daughter. He moves in with her, gives her money to help her get on her feet again. He makes sure, when she speaks bad language, he corrects her. He tries to, teach her good values and stuff, like a father.
Just like a father, exactly. Moves into the house, pays her real bills and things like that. Doesn't have sex with her or anything like that. And then finally, Melissa Leo's character, she finally comes out of the house. She had that phobia, with people.
Agoraphobia.
Yeah, agoraphobia. But Gandolfini though, I like his presence in this movie, and he's really toned it down from a more aggressive style to a more sympathetic character.
He works in a little bit of a Midwestern accent too, so he shows off a little bit of that ability for himself. He does a solid performance. Tony Soprano is well past him. He's taking on some roles like this, so it stays behind him.
And also Melissa Leo, she plays the wife, Louise, and she's a very fragile person, but she starts building up herself, as the movie goes along. And you know what? This is a surprise hit for me. I really enjoyed this film.
Really? Okay. I enjoyed the characters, enjoyed the story. It built up. It built up slowly for me. Basically, it was stuck at one pound tree for a while, and it did get up to 2, and overall, it just gets to 3 pound trees for me.
Wow. Well, the writer Ken Hickson, I thought he did a good job writing this film, and also it's a very character-driven film. I really enjoyed it. I thought the characters were believable. They were three-dimensional, and the actors in it. I love Melissa Leo and Kristen Stewart. I've always loved her. You know, like I said, Twilight movies was like, you know, and also James Gandolfini. Yeah.
Right. Well, but I guess if anything, you know, the pacing was, you know, still had some trouble.
I thought the pacing was good for me.
Yeah, pacing was slow for me. I thought, you know, Jake still got some things to learn before he gets up to daddy status.
Well, I'm giving this 4 palm trees. This is a great film, and if you want to see a good film, a great film, and you go out and spend your money and things like that, because this type of film, after you see it, you will have a great discussion. But the first thing you tell yourself, well, you can't save everybody.
Right, you can't save everybody. And as far as Al just said, go see the movie, but come in 45 minutes late, because the first 45 minutes.
No, you still miss out. You miss out why they acting like this, why they doing this. So don't listen.
Yeah, but we already told you what happens in the first 45 minutes, so you're all set. 45 minutes, boom, you go. You know what? See something else, and when then sneak into this after it's been on for 45 minutes.
Well, I disagree with him. See the
right.
whole film.
I take that part. I don't want anyone breaking the law, so go pay for it, but come in 45 minutes later. That's
right. Well, this is
Stephen Lee Blitz.
I'm Al McGee, and we just criticized Welcome to the Rileys.
Right.
I gave it 4 palm trees. He gave it 3. He just made it an average film. I made it a great film. Hey, keep watching us every day.
And the day after.
Get us at www.yeticket.com.